Hi, this is Stephen here, and this is the final part of our historical research. And it's really on where you go and investigate the news for yourself. And always remember that the past performance does not equal the future performance. You can't stress that enough. So, before we move on, just to summarize what we've done, just looking at Alaska Airlines. So, this is where this trading view platform is great. Again, the free version will give you this on the left hand side down the bottom here. If you actually scroll through, you'll see, look, the most recent news alert. If you click in there, you can go back over time to all the news releases here. So obviously with Alaska Airlines, most of you will probably know that, you know, one of the panels of one of their airplanes flew off during mid-flight. It was actually an issue with Boeing. Um, and the stock kind of fell on that news on that particular day, until obviously the investigation has kind of suggested that was Boeing fault. But bottom line is Alaska Airlines are culpable there as well. Nobody was hurt, thank God, or nobody was killed, thank God. But it's an issue that you become aware of. So this is where you'll find out about lawsuits, about issues with the company. And every company has them. No company is immune from it. It's up to you to evaluate it and do what we call your qualitative research now. So you've kind of satisfied yourself. Look, you know what? Alaska Airlines is worth looking at. Yes, there's issues with the profit growth, but we've explained them. Um, well, they are explanatory because there's once-off expenses there at the moment. We know that they're on a share buyback scheme. They don't pay a dividend, but it's understandable why. And sales growth is back on track. So, based on our historical research, I'd be saying that when I'm valuing this stock, and we're going to do it in the next course, I will be using lower valuation multiples to actually value the stock than maybe you would normally associate with something like Alaska Airlines. And we do know that in other issues here, there are potential lawsuits as a result of that panel flying off that particular plane, but there was no deaths in that scenario. So this is just all the stuff that you need to be aware of. And also you go onto the company website. So just remember, past performance doesn't mean future performance for stock prices. Things change with companies. Another stock that we've watched recently is a stock called Bayer, based in Europe. They bought a company out in from the US called Monsanto, and they inherited a nightmare with Roundup. And Roundup was linked to cancer. And Bayer subsequently had to set aside 10 billion for lawsuits. Now they're looking like another 10 billion, and the stock price has been hammered as a result of that. So you've got to do your due diligence and what I call looking under the hood. And that involves, doing a bit of digging and research. So what we've been doing now in our courses is quantitative. So we're looking at numbers basically, and the same with the next course, we're looking at numbers. But qualitative research really boils down to you going and looking up company reports, looking at news flow, and how you interpret that. Um, so remember, historical research, this is great just to give us some sort of comfort and satisfaction that the company has a track record here of delivering sales growth, profit growth, and can manage the business well. Um, and depending on what type of company you're looking at, if you're looking at a high growth tech startup, you're not going to see any profits there. You're going to see debt increasing all the time. You're going to see, shares being issuance all the time. You're not going to see share buybacks. Um, but that's not abnormal for a company in that phase of its growth. So it depends on the phase that the company is in as well. So you've got to really evaluate each company on its merits and depending what you're looking for. So if you're a low risk investor, you're not going to be after high growth tech startups. If you're a conservative investor looking for dividends, you might be looking for the Johnson and Johnsons of this world. So everybody is going to be different there, and you've got to weigh that up. But you can learn from the past. The past is a good guide as to how the company has performed, especially the more established companies. Historical analysis will give you confidence in the company, but really it's the key now is to focus on future estimates because the stock market is forward looking. It really doesn't care what the company did in the past. It's more focused on what it can do into the future in terms of growth and growth rates. And if the company is not set to grow into the future, the share price is going to struggle. And that's what we focus on in the next course that we do, which is the 3 ways to value a stock. So in finality of this particular course here, We offer a mentoring service. If you're interested in our mentoring service, you can try it free for 14 days. There's no credit card required. We can talk you through this whole stock evaluation process. We share our stock watch list with you. So you come into our members area here, you get access to our watch lists here. So our global dividend and value, we've done all of that hard work for you. We've done it in the US market, the UK stock market, the EU stock markets. We've any stock that anybody wants us to look at, we do a quantitative evaluation of it. And then after that, you can go with the stocks that you think has potential upside, go and do a qualitative outlook for it. So, for example, if we clicked on the US stock watch list, you can see here Charter Communications here has potential 46% upside on a qualitative basis. But again, you would, sorry, quantitative basis, but you would go then and do your qualitative analysis yourself to see is that realistic. So you will get access to all of that during your trial. So we'd encourage you to take the trial, and you can do so by just clicking on the link at the end of the video to request a free trial. Okay, this is Stephen from Share Navigator. Thanks and bye for now.